How do you respond to that? How do you react to it? How did it make you feel? How do you think it made your partner organization feel? What kind of feedback did you get from them? We go a step further with our reflection, and a lot of times talk not just about what did we do, but we know we're going to do something similar again at some point. And so it's that critical reflection of what went well, what didn't go well, and for me, the holy grail question, I guess, if you will, is what are you going to do differently next time? Because if there were some things that didn't go smoothly, and there almost always are, if you say, well, I'm just going to try harder next time, or I'm going to work more, it doesn't work. And we're fooling ourselves with those. And so I'm very interested in that, constant lifelong learning and desire to want to improve oneself. And so trying to struggle with that question and figure out, okay, the next time I work on a project, here's how I'm going to adjust. I also find for me as an instructor, it's really great to get that feedback, because then I can think about how I'm supporting projects, our partners and students, and make adjustments to my role in the project to make sure that I'm supporting them the way that I need to as well. Is that?
Yeah, thank you. Is that essentially how you incorporate Lean Six Sigma in your processes?
Lean Six Sigma is in part, that tolerance of failure. It also suggests sort of a general process for how we do the work, some very specific deliverables to make sure that we're actually designing the right thing. And so not just does it technically work, but is it going to work for our customers of our customers, if you will. And it also builds in what a lot of folks call stage gate processes, which is just a fancy way of saying every time we hit one of those deliverables, we're very honest in asking ourselves, do we continue with the project or do we stop? And usually with these projects, we do almost always continue, but I have been involved with some projects, especially in the corporate world, where you make the decision to stop because even though you've spent $30,000, you don't want to spend that next $300,000 if you're on the wrong path. So it builds in some of that kind of thinking as well.
I want to thank Tim for a wonderful lecture. If you have any questions about this lecture, be sure to be in touch with Tim. And also, if you have any ideas for projects, I'm sure that Tim would be willing to at least listen to that. And if not Tim, then we certainly would at the college. So I want to thank Tim for a wonderful lecture. And if you have any other questions, come on up and ask him personally. Thank you.